Hi, I'm Dave Morbeck, owner of Just Like Home Adult Day Center, and today I'm with our lead nurse, Sharon, and we want to talk a little bit about the nursing that we provide here in the day center. Sharon, many places say they have a nurse on call. We have a nurse on site, and I would like you to comment. Why is that important, do you feel, for our members?
Well, it's really important to have a nurse on staff and on duty at all times because we provide the clients with medications if they need them during the day, and just overall safety and oversight with our caregivers so that I know that everything is going the way it's supposed to be
Well, and
going.
I think when you're dealing with seniors, every day is different. So some of them may be having a bad health day,
Right.
and you can kind of identify some of that.
Exactly, and monitoring, making sure they're getting their nutrition and their fluids and exercise and different.
So
things
there's a
like
lot that goes behind nursing and the importance for having somebody on site, as
Right.
we feel. Talk a little bit about everybody that comes here goes through an admission process. What's involved with the admission process, and why is that important?
that. Well, I sit down with the family and I discuss what kind of needs they have, as far as the client, what their daily routine would be like at home and what it would be like here, what they would need from us, and how we can help the family, give them a little bit of a break too.
Sure. Well, and I think internally that's important to us because we assess them a certain level, which allows us to provide the right amount of care or know what the right amount of care is from a staffing perspective. In our case, level one being the least amount of hands-on or the least amount of need that they need from an aide. It could just be safety oversight and that type of thing, all the way up to level four, where they may require somebody to feed them, hands-on assistance toileting. Again, it helps us to be better from a nursing perspective as well. And you alluded to one thing earlier, that you want them to feel kind of just like home or know what their routine is,
Right.
and hence that's our goal, and that's why we selected the name Just Like Home when they come here. We want them to feel like that. And,
Right.
the nursing is a huge component of that.
And it's always good to know a baseline too, so that we can continue with their goals as they are or improve.
Well, and I think that leads into the next thing is, what type of things do you do on a daily and weekly basis, and why is that important? I know you do a number of things behind the scene that families oftentimes don't even know we do. Talk a little bit about those.
A lot of it is the constant monitoring, making sure everyone is, doing their exercise, drinking their fluids. We do monthly weights, blood pressures, vital signs, so that we can have a baseline so that we know how their condition is progressing.
Well, and oftentimes just those little things that we do can prevent things from becoming big things. We can
Right.
alert the family. We won't talk any specific names, but recently we just had a client who comes in who over a period of 3 or 4 months was losing a large amount of weight.
Right.
And we were able to help identify that something's not right.
Right.
And it again helps the family and those type of things.
And we're with them so much that, if they're having certain aches and pains too, we can let the families know maybe this should be checked out, things like that.
So from that perspective, nursing on site is, there's far more to it than oftentimes meets the eye, but from a client perspective, it's extremely important, don't you?
Yes.
Talk a little bit, you've been a nurse for a number of years, and I mean that with all respect. Why do you like what you do?
Well, I've worked mainly with seniors, and I just really enjoy being with them. And now that I can work with them and help them at the same time, it's like ideal situation.
Well, and that's our goal, is we want to keep individuals living independent but safe. Why would individuals that may be considering bringing a loved one to the day center, from your perspective, with the staff we have, the activities we do, and all of those type of things, why should they come here? Why do you feel individuals should be in our day center?
Well, for one thing, it's a great social experience for them, and safety. They're going to be safe here. We have a lot of eyes on these people all the time. We give them lots of things to do, and it's just a good place to be.
Well, I want to thank you for everything you bring to the day center as our lead nurse, the care that you direct to not only our staff but to the clients. Thank you, and I feel it's extremely important, and we're proud of the things we do. If you are interested in Just Like Home Adult Day Center, please give us a call, 262-423-4411. You can look at our website, justlikehomeadultdaycenter.com, or feel free to stop in anytime for a free tour. We'd love to show you around and love to have your loved one here, staying active but staying safe. Thanks, Sharon. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.